Hello, dear friends. I'm Carly Wharton. Welcome back to my porch. Welcome back to my channel. So glad you're here for this video, 3 ways to raise your vibration. And we are talking about quick ways. Like 15 minutes from now, your vibration could be raised with one of these 3 methods. So number 1 is gratitude. Number 2 is nature. Number 3 are whole foods. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each of those. Number 1, gratitude. What does that actually mean? Traditionally, it would mean sitting down with a pen and a paper and writing down things about yourself and your life and your experiences that you are grateful for, things that you are glad about, things that you are happy about, things that are working out well for you, things that, 5, 10 years ago you wanted and that you have since accomplished. You're grateful that you've accomplished those things. All of those would be examples of gratitude that you could offer. And the act of appreciating is a very, very high vibration. So even if you only spend 5 to 10 minutes a day engaging in that very high vibration of appreciation, it will over time raise your average vibration. And for those few minutes, it'll raise it right on up. Gratitude is a portal to a really high vibration. And over time, giving yourself a dose of that high vibration every day, it raises your average set point every single day. So doing that after a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, your vibration gets really, really high. And you got to think the time goes by, whether we're raising our vibration every day or not. And gratitude list, setting a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long you want, however long feels good is typically the right answer. And just make a simple list of things that you're grateful for in your life. Number 2, nature. Go outside. The vibration of the planet is very high. The vibration of the earth itself, green things, natural things that are connected to the earth, very high vibration. So if you've ever heard of forest bathing, it's to be in the vibration of the forest, all the trees around. It's very elevating to your vibration. Also just earthing, which is the idea of touching your bare skin to the planet. So taking your shoes and socks off and walking barefoot on some grass, that's earthing. 10 minutes of that, raise your vibration. Same idea as gratitude all across the board is this idea of if you give yourself a dose of that high vibration every day, it raises your average set point every single day. And eventually it's really high up there. And there's no top end to that spectrum of how good you can feel. So continue, even if you feel great, raise your vibration some more and feel even better. So it's like that, super awesome. And the last one is whole foods. So just like the planet itself has a really high vibration, the food that, you pick an apple off the tree, that food has that same high vibration within it. And the more we process food, the lower and lower and lower the vibration becomes. The more the food travels to get to us, the more the vibration lowers. It's like the distance from it being fresh from the planet and our mouths. The longer that distance, the lower the vibration. The shorter the distance, the higher the vibration. So the more natural, less processed, whole foods, as fresh as possible, those are the foods that I'm talking about that will raise your vibration by consuming them. It's like after dinner, you feel better if you just ate a salad with vegetables and seasonal local squash and a chicken breast. You feel better after that dinner than you do if you go through Sonic drive-through and order what I personally was referring to as the mother load, which consists of a cheeseburger, some cheddar peppers, french fries, on and on. Ice cream usually on top of all of that. So at least a few thousand calories, and eating it all in one sitting. That is like as low vibe as it gets. All of those extra calories are low vibration. All of that highly processed food options, that each of them has a low vibration. So same as the every single day you give yourself a dose of high vibes and eventually your vibe is way up there and it's amazing. The same goes for lowering your vibration naturally. It's a spectrum. Every single bite of food that we put in our mouth, it changes our vibration either for the better or for the worse. And I personally know a lot about eating the fast food, the convenience food, the highly processed food. I've done that most of my life. And I can attest that it is hard to feel good when that's your diet. It's so much easier to feel good when you are consuming those whole foods that have the higher vibration in the first place. It felt like I'm doing the gratitude piece, I do the nature piece. I feel pretty good overall. So every day I'm raising my vibration a little bit. And then with the food I eat, I lower it back down a little bit. So my progress is so stunted by this everyday hampering of my own progress by eating low vibrational foods. So for me, this is the last piece to come into focus on raising my vibration every day and not doing things within my daily life that do lower my vibration. And all that we can really do to help ourselves along this path is to be sensitive to ourselves, be sensitive to our energy, be sensitive to our emotions, be sensitive to our self-talk, be sensitive to our bodies and what our bodies are asking for. It's a skill. It's a skill set that doesn't happen overnight if you're brand new. It is something that every day you take a step forward. And now tomorrow you're standing in a different place than you were yesterday. And if every day you take one step forward, every day, one more step forward, every day, one more step forward, it doesn't take 20, 30, 40 days before you've built something. You've changed, you've built a habit, you've built improvement in your life. And that is a result of what we're dosing ourselves with on a daily basis. So these three things, gratitude, nature, whole foods, are easy ways to dose yourself in just a few minutes a day with something that is going to raise your vibration. So if you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to like it, comment on it, share your ideas for raising vibrations. That's so fun. I'm always open to new ideas. And subscribe to my channel so that you're notified of all of my new daily videos. Until next time, dear friends, you take good care of yourselves, and so will I.